Hi, beautiful butterflies. How are you doing? So, this week we have a really special holiday that's coming up. This holiday is called Yom Ha'atzmaut. Can you guys try to say that with me? Yom Ha'atzmaut. You try. Great job. You said it. All right. So, this holiday, in Hebrew it's Yom Ha'atzmaut, but in English it's called Israeli Independence Day. So this day is super duper important because this was the day that Israel became an independent state or country, where Israel is both a state and a country. So that was such an important time for us as Jews because we finally got a home and a country that's dedicated to the Jewish people. And this has been our promised land from way back in the Torah, right, guys? So I'm going to teach you guys a couple of signs related to Israeli Independence Day. So the sign for Israel, this is an I in ASL, American Sign Language. And so you have make a fist and then you lift up your pinky. I know it's a little tricky, but I think you guys can do it. And then you put your pinky by one side of your mouth and you go down and then again on the other. So it looks like this. That's the sign for Israel. I'll do it one more time. Israel. And then Independence Day, the sign for that. So now you're going to make two eyes with both your hands. So remember, a fist and then lift up your pinkies. So we're going to have your pinkies face you and cross your arms. Ready? And then we're going to flip them out, and that's independence. So you start with a crossed hand and your palm should be facing your face. Lift up your pinkies and then twist your arms out and then have your palm facing out at the end. So let's look at it again like this. Independence. Independence, right? And then day, the sign for day, you have one arm out flat like this in front of your body. Lift up your other arm, put it on top, and you're going to make a pointer finger and you're just going to go down with it. That's the sign for day. Ready? Day. So we're going to try it all together. Israeli Independence Day. Great job, guys. Hopefully I want to see you guys try. So can you do it with me? Israeli Independence Day. Good job. So now for our project, we are going to be making an Israeli flag. This is what the Israeli flag looks like. You see, who knows what this symbol is in the middle? That's right, it's a Jewish star, or the Star of David. It has two names. And then if you notice, on top and on bottom, we have a blue strip, one on top and one on bottom. So now I'm going to teach you the sign for Israeli flag. Ready? Israeli, and then flag. This is flag. You hold up your pointer finger and you rest it underneath your hand, and you're just going to wave your hand around like it's a flag. Great job, guys. Let's see you try. Perfect. You're doing it. Okay, so for our project, we're going to get to make our own Israeli flag. It's going to be so much fun. There's so many different ways that you guys can do this. I'm going to first show you the way that I made it, and then I'll give you some ideas of what you can do. So this was my Israeli flag. So what I did, for my materials, I cut up some construction paper and different colored paper, and I found blue that I could use to fill it in. And then, of course, I used my scissors to cut them, and I was very careful with them. And then I used glue to glue it down. So this is what I did. And if you notice, it might be kind of hard to tell because some of the papers that I used have different colors in them, but I tried to make a pattern with the colors and the cardboard that I'd cut up. So if you notice here, I have light blue with little white dots on it, and then I have dark blue construction paper, and then light blue with snowflakes, and then in this one it's a blue and white piece of paper. So then again, light blue with white dots, dark blue cardboard paper, light blue with these snowflakes, and then blue and white. Light blue, dark blue, snowflakes, blue and white paper. And that's what I did for my pattern. So if you guys want, you can make a pattern when you're cutting up your different colored blue paper and then gluing that down. That's an option. Or you guys can even look around your house, see if you can find any blue items, blue pom-poms, blue beads, blue jewels, whatever you have, you can glue those down. Or if you don't have anything blue, that's okay. You can just decorate it however you want. And then if you don't have any of those materials and you just want to color, that's an option too. So I'm going to show you what we have, our materials. So we have this plain black and white paper of the Israeli flag. So take a look. We've got the Jewish star in the middle, and then we have a blank spot here. And there's supposed to be what color there? Blue. That's right. But remember, if you don't have any blue things, that's okay. And so I gave you, for the Jewish star, if you aren't sure how you want to color that in, or if you don't know, if it's hard to cut up the paper and glue that down, I came up with a solution, and I sent you guys this paper, and I put a big circle around the star. So if you guys want, possibly with help of a parent, you guys can cut that circle out and then just glue that down onto this paper, okay? And if you really don't have any blue things, but you want to use blue, you could always just cut out these strips and then cut little pieces of paper this size, okay? And then that's what you can use to glue down on your black and white piece of paper. There's so many different ways that you guys can make this project. I hope you have a really fun time with it. And happy Israeli Independence Day. Chag Sameach, Yom Ha'atzmaut. Bye, my butterflies.